It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging gate contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for gate till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack gate deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate gate challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Hi, good afternoon one and all. Welcome to Unacademy. So this class will be helpful for your complete revision of general aptitude regarding ESE 2021. So I got some of the best questions to solve here. Of course, this will be helpful for all the examinations. Now let's see the best questions. Our focus is mainly on geometry, mensuration and arithmetic because these are the areas where ESE is focusing more on general aptitude. Okay, so before start of the class, let me introduce myself. This is NLN Sarma and my CAT score was 99.83 and these are my credentials. Now when you use my code NLN10, apart from the 10% discount what you get, now you'll get guidance of all these subjects from me. Now why me? I'm ranked 33 in overall category of GATE and ESE and rank 1 in math and chemistry category. I have dealt more than 50,000 plus students for CAT, UPSC and GATE and ESE. Now when you use my code, is it only my guidance? No, you will get my entire group guidance right from Bhima sir, Vishal sir, at last finally to me. Yes, and many were asking me what is the difference between plus and iconic and what are the advantages when we choose iconic over plus. Hi Hulk, good afternoon. Everybody know in plus the classes will be on live pattern which will be in English and Hindi, and in this live classes you can have different types of batches and courses, comprehensive course, crash courses, rank improvement batch, doubt solving sessions, weekly test. You will get all these things in iconic. Exclusively in iconic you will be getting a personal coach, and exclusively in iconic you can get access of Ravindra Babu Raula sir's Raudra's channel. Complete coding classes access will be given to only iconic subscribers. So this is one more advantage. Now when you choose plus and when you are opting for 24 months, it will be costing you on an average of 50 rupees per day only for today, right? Because tomorrow the price is going to hike. So when you use my code NLN10, you will get 10% discount. After 10% discount, the price will be 39,600. Yes, and for 12 months the price will be 27,225 after discount. And exclusively only today the offer will be there. Offer window is open. You can get extra 2 months if you buy 12 months. You will get extra 3 months if you buy 24 months. Right? And for iconic the price will be 45,225 after discount when you use my code NLN10 for 12 months, and this is for 24 months. Yes, if you are expecting more discount, do try to write combats. Based upon the marks what you get in combat, you can get at least 25 to 100% discount. Unlock the combat using my code NLN10. And everybody know from July 1st the price is going to hike, and you know the hiked price also. Do try to subscribe who are interested in a fresh batch have started today. Do subscribe to this batch using my code NLN10. Chalo yaar, let's start our discussion. So I expect more number of students today and the questions will be literally out of box and out of universe. Okay. Now yes, this is the offer, right? Already I have explained you. Now time and work, a very famous question which will be frequently asked in ESE examination. Now they observe the question there. A leak in the bottom of a tank can empty it in 6 hours. Now there is a tank and that tank has a leak, it seems. So due to this leak will help to completely empty the tank in 6 hours. A pipe fills in the tank at the rate of 4 liters per minute. So per minute 4 liters is filled by this inlet pipe. We don't know the total time taken by the inlet pipe to fill the tank. When the tank is full, now the tank is completely full, it seems. The inlet is opened, but due to the leak, the tank is emptied in 8 hours. What is the capacity of the tank is the question asked. So let's take like this. Let us take A as inlet. And the data given regarding this is, so A can fill 4 liters per minute. This is the only data that you know. You don't know the total time. And let's take B as leak. So as it is negative energy, now I'll take negative minus. So this B will completely empty the tank in 6 hours. Now what happened? When the tank is full, you have opened your inlet and leak is also working, it seems. And leak is also working. Now is the tank filling now or emptying now? Even though the tank is emptying, it seems. So combinedly also it is a negative energy. So automatically how much time will it take? 8 hours. Now see here, first of all, you have to know the tank capacity. So I'll write down tank capacity as TC. How do you find out this? So most of the textbooks contain say that you take percentage, 100%. You take 1 unit. So don't take all these things. Take a number. So I want a number for this. So I will take a number which is divisible by all these 3 numbers, and you don't know about A. So take about 6 and 8, that will work out for A also. 6 and 8 का LCM कितना था? Is it 24? अब देखो 24 is a number which is divisible by 6, which is divisible 8. Automatically it will be divisible by A also. So I'll take my tank capacity as 24 units. So I'll write down the efficiency here. Efficiency matlab capacity. As everything is given in hour. So how much units of tank will be filled by A in 1 hour? How much will be emptied by A, B, and how much will be done by A plus B. Ab dekho A, we don't know the data, so we cannot write. B, total tank 24 units is emptied in 6 hours. So in 1 hour, how much here? 4 units. Am I right or wrong? So A plus B, 8 total time. So in 1 hour, it will be 3 units. So in 1 hour, when A and B work together, how much of tank is emptied? Minus 3 units, because it is emptying now, I have to write minus 3. And you know about B. How much of B will be emptied? Minus 4. So how much will be A? Minus 4 goes to right hand side, which becomes plus 1. Arey yaar, you got the answer. Capacity of A. So capacity of A is 1 unit. So in 1 hour, it can fill 1 unit of tank. So total 24 units of tank can be filled in how many hours? 24 hours. I'll write down in writing as we have. Now see here, this is very easy to calculate. Yes, I have done this very easily. Ab dekho, what is the question asked? What is the capacity of the tank? Ab dekho, this inlet pipe in 1 minute, it can fill 4 liters of the tank. So totally how many minutes are there with you? 24 hours are there. Convert it into minutes. 24 into 60, and how much units is this? Is the tank capacity. 24 into 60 into 4 is 240. Yes, and your option is 5760 liters, and your option number D. That's it. So do by LCM method, you can solve each and every question fatafat and very easy. Perfectly done. Let's come to the next one. Ab dekho, again, time, speed, distance questions will be damn surely in the examination, and time, speed, distance questions will be lengthier one. So it doesn't mean that they are tough. Ab dekho, I will solve it. Anusha, Banu and Isha run a running race of 100 meters. Anusha is the fastest, followed by Banu and then Isha. So let's make a table here, just likewise in your college notice board, I will write down this. Anusha is the fastest, it seems, so Anusha will be first. Banu is second, Isha is third, okay, according to the table there. As Anusha is the first, let us consider Anusha ran the entire circular track 100 meters. Let's keep it aside, let's solve it remaining thing. Now, ab dekho, Anusha, Banu and Isha maintain constant speeds during the entire race. So there is no fluctuation of the speeds. When Anusha reached the goal post, Banu was 10 meters behind. Means when Anusha is at 100 meter point, Banu will be 10 meters behind 100 meters point, will be 90 meters. Am I right or wrong? Yes, perfectly. So to this table I have to include Isha. Now is there any data when Banu reached the goal post? Ab dekho, see here, Banu reached the goal post means when Banu is at 100-meter point, Isha was 10-meter behind means 90-meter. But according to the table, Banu is where? Banu is at 90-meter point. Then where will be Isha? This is the point there. Now crisscross this. At last, finally, the answer will be 81 meters. So Isha will be at 81 meters. Am I right or wrong? The same point is repeated here when Banu reached the goal post. How far Isha was behind Anusha when later reached the goal post? When Anusha is at the goal post, where is Isha? When Anusha is at the goal post, Isha is at 81-meter point, and your answer is A. I have used only 4 crisp sentences to solve this question, right? So those who can picturize the data perfectly can easily solve the question fatafat. So focus on solving the question, right? Don't try to remember the formulas. If you remember the formulas, automatically you will be confused where to apply and how to apply. Be as general as possible. Now, so as you are engineering grads and you are a super mathematicians, let us see how many can solve this. So this question can be solved in 30 seconds. Ab dekho, those who cannot understand this, I'll write down here. M value is nothing but equal to 99 to the power of 99 minus 98 to the power of 99 divided by denominator is 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. This is the denominator. Let us see how many can solve this. 1 minute. The equation is m is equal to 99 to the power of 99 minus 98 to the power of 99 divided by 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. This is the question asked. And you are asked to find out what will be the m satisfying value. 1 minute more. I think so most of the students should have answered this. Hulk, answer below. Thirty seconds more. No one. 10 seconds more. A. No yaar. It's not A. Anyone apart from Hulk? So what I will do is I'll eliminate this. I'll write down here again. Ab dekho. No Punam, no Punam, no Rashmi. No. Ab dekho. See here. You have seen a formula called a cube minus b cube in your primary classes. And the formula is a minus b into a square minus plus ab plus b square. Am I right or wrong? Yes. So I'll write down the general equation, right? A to the power of n minus b to the power of n is nothing but equal to a minus b. So here it will be a to the power of n minus 1 into b to the power of 0 plus a to the power of n minus 2 into b to the power of 1, so on. At last, finally, a to the power of 0 into b to the power of n minus 1 is the formula. Everybody know advanced mathematics, right? Mostly. Ab dekho. So I'll write down the numerator in this format. Numerator is exactly, I can write down numerator as 99 minus 98 into, now this value will be 99 to the power of 98 and this value will be 98 to the power of 98 So remaining value we don't need, so I'll write down as k some value divided by 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. Now this is the equation, right? I have converted like this. I can write down the same equation as 1 plus k by 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. I hope so you got the thing how I have converted this, which is nothing but equal to m. अब देखो m value is damn surely greater than 1 and there is no such option which is greater than 1 except 4, and your fourth option is 2. How many of you got this logic there? Yes or no? Clear? So in this, if you know this algebraic formula, then automatically you can solve the question very easily. Otherwise it will take so much time to solve. I hope so I am clear. Let's come to the next one. Right, so engineering mathematics, so probability, you will be damn surely seen at least 2 probability questions in the examination. Ab dekho, a person goes to office either by car, scooter, bus or train, the probabilities of which being is 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 2 by 7, 1 by 7 respectively. The probability that he reaches office later means late. If he takes car, scooter, bus or train, the probabilities are given. What is the question asked? If he reached office in time. Now this is the crux point, in time. Now the probability that he traveled by car is, now there are 2 probabilities here. First of all, what is the vehicle that he has to use, and on time reaching. So I'll write down the probability on time. So if he takes a car, so PC dash, reaching late is nothing but 2 by 9. Reaching early will be 7 by 9. So I'll write on this on time reaching data. On time reaching data. As you know, complementary probability P of A plus P of A dash will be equal to 1. So I am using the same thing. So P of scooter dash is nothing but equal to 8 by 9. Now P of bus dash means reaching on time. B is late, B dash is nothing but reaching on time. 5 by 9. Now bus is over train. P of T dash is nothing but 8 by 9 because 1 by 9 is reaching late, 8 by 9 is reaching on time. Okay, done. So what is the question asked? Out of total probability, you have to write down your required probability is the question. What is the total probability? So what is the probability that you go by car? Is 1 by 7. If you go by car, reaching on time will be what probability? P of A into P of B by A, 7 by 9. This is car reaching on time. So if you use bus, if you use scooter, the probability is 3 by 7. And reaching on time by going on scooter is nothing but 8 by 9. So taking a bus, the probability is 2 by 7. Reaching on time in bus is 5 by 9. Yes, very good. Plus, and last one, taking train is 1 by 7 probability. Reaching on time is 8 by 9 probability. This is your total required. So required probability is car. So you have to write down your car thing. 1 by 7 into 7 by 9. Am I right? So this and this will get cancelled. So at last, finally, if you solve it, you will get D option. I think so, right? Let's check there. So ab dekho, your denominator remainder will be 7 into 9. Now this will be 7, 3, 8, 3s are 24, 24 plus 7, 31, 41, 49. Now this will be 7 by 7 into 9. So automatically your answer will be 1 by 7, your D option. So Rashmi gave me the answer there. Excellent. This is one such classical case. You speak this as Bayes theorem, but I don't want to take out a term called Bayes theorem. You can use your general knowledge to solve this Bayes theorem questions. Once you are strong on the basics, I mean what to do perfectly, probability formula is enough, right? Required probability by total, required outcome by total outcome. This formula is enough to solve any question in probability. Chalo, let's solve the next question. Now, So if you are going for ESE, geometry and mensuration, you cannot miss the question. This is one of your PYQ asks. Let us see how many can solve this. So 2 minutes. So write your things on the paper. Let's see whether it is right or wrong. We'll check it later. I mean, we'll correct it later. All 5 faces of a regular pyramid with a square base are found to be of the same area. The height of the pyramid is 3 centimeter. The total area of all its surfaces is the question asked. Now they go, you can easily make up this question there. $50 seconds more, anyone? So you can use basic properties of triangles and square and solve this question. You don't need to know the pyramid formulas there. That's the logic. 3D geometry and 3D mensuration. You don't need to remember all the formulas. You can make up the formulas immediately within the time there. You can cook up immediately there. 10 seconds more, yaar. Rashmi, Poonam, Hulk. Nobody, so I'll solve it, right? Up they go, square base it seems. So I'll draw the square base. Or otherwise 1 second, I'll do one thing, I'll take the shape and make it. So this will be fine, right? So this is square base. Ab dekho, this is the am I right or wrong? Did you got my point there? Now this is the square pyramid. Ab dekho, 4 triangular faces will be there. Base is again triangle. Yes, 15. Poonam, very good, excellent. Excellent. अब देखो ध्यान से. Now let us take a triangular face here. Now this is the triangular face. This is the triangular face. Now this will be the height of the triangular face. When you consider in a pyramid, you call this as slant height. Am I right or wrong? So when you consider this as a pyramid, you call this as slant height. Very good. Excellent girl. I mean, I was literally surprised, right? I thought that nobody can solve. You solved it. Very good. We call this slant height of the pyramid or height of the triangular face, either wish your wish. Ab dekho again one more point. What I will do is I will take my side of a square as A. Now dhyan se suno, one more point. So I'll take down this. Now what will be this called? This is nothing but half of the base. This is A by 2. Now once again observe here. Now this is nothing but called height of the pyramid. Am I right or wrong? From the vertex to the middle of the square, we call this height of the pyramid. I will write down. This is height of the pyramid. This will be the 90 degrees and these are the perpendicular bases. Now slant height value will be equal to root of. Ab dekho, this value will be A by 2. How many of you understood this? This is middle of the base. So A square by 4 plus height of the pyramid. This is your height and which is given as 3 plus 9. Am I right or wrong? Done. So let's find out the triangular face area. So everybody know half into base is nothing but this. Base is nothing but A. Height is nothing but this slant height. So root of a square by 4 plus 9. Okay, done. Now one more point. Now everybody know this will be equal to area of the square. Am I right or wrong? See here, with the square base are found to be of same area. All 5 faces of a regular pyramid with a square base are found to be of same area. So what I will do, cancel this a and a. This goes to this side, which will become 2a. So 2a is equal to root of, I will make down this as 2a whole square. So this will become a square plus 36 by 4. Am I right or wrong? Please let me know, yes or no. 2a na? Now this will become 4a square. 4a square, this 4 will go this side, which will become 16a square. 16a square is nothing but a square plus 36. Now 15a square is nothing but equal to 36. Ab dekho, I will take 3 as common, right? If I take 3 as common, I will be getting 5a square is equal to 12. Poonam, check there, it is not 15, it is 12. Am I right? Ab dekho, 5a square is nothing but total 4 triangular faces, 1 square base. Area of the square base is a square. Area of the square base is equal to triangular face. So 5a square is nothing but equal to 12. So your option number 2 is true. Of course, you might have tried in a correct way, but you might got wrong answer. But observe this, right? Done. Yes, perfectly done. So this is what, right? Yes. Some calculative error you might have done, once check there. So this is, those who can draw the diagram and make it understandable, you can easily make it, right? So I think so the diagram is also comfortably you are understanding it. Yes, done. So geometry and mensuration will be right. And again, ab dekho, simple equation based questions. Now this will be very important for your examination. I will explain this question. Grass grows at a uniform rate on a football ground. Let us take this uniform rate as R. It takes 24 days for 70 cows to graze the ground completely. For suppose, let us take. Now, see here. 1 second here. One second, there is an issue here. 1 second. Yes. Let's see this question. Ab dekho. See here, this is a ground here. There is some amount of grass available on the first day. So let us think I am a cow. Okay. So on the first days there will be some amount of grass available on this day. Ab dekho, how many days will it take, right? Please let me know. So ab dekho yaar, 24 days this grass will grow at uniform rate. So I'll write down this, right? For 24 days this grass will grow at a rate of R. Now this is the total amount of grass available for the cows, which is nothing but equal to 70 cows will graze this entire grass in 24 days. Now this is your equation, right? Now next equation. So however, if there were only 30 cow, however there will be, so see, same amount of grass 30 cow they would graze in 60 days. 60 into R is nothing but equal to 30 into 60. Now let us find out the equations there. Find out the R value here. Minus 36R is equal to minus 120 r is equal to 10 by 3. Am I right or wrong? So r is equal to 10 by 3 and find out g value there. G value is equal to dr by dt, right? Very good. So do no need to find out all these things, right? G value is nothing but how much? Substitute anything value there. So 10 by 3 is 200. So automatically this is 1600. Now you can frame your now how many cows? Initial amount of grass is G. So it will take 96 days into R. This is the total amount of grass available. This will be grazed by C number of cows in 96 days. And you know your G value as 1600. And you know your R value as 10 by 3. And automatically C into 96. What will be your answer there? So 3 ones are 3, 30 twos are 1920. 1920 is equal to 96C. And C is equal to how much? 20. And your option number D. Yes, perfectly right. Normal simple equations here. Yes, Rashmi, very good. Normal simple equations. But a unique factor called R is there. Array R. I want you guys to solve. So I will solve. So see here. Let's solve next question. Try to solve this question. I'll be giving you 2 minutes for this. Let's see. Now I want you guys to say me the logic behind the solving this question. Compound interest and simple interest. I mean, you can hit more like buttons here as I am dealing best questions. So how many of you know to find out EMI problems? So I'll write on the formula. Principal amount P is nothing but equal to X divided by 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of 1 plus X by 100. I mean X by 1 plus R by 100 whole square. I will give the logic, ma. You don't need to remember any formulas there. Just for the sake of explanation, I am writing down the formula. At last, finally, you can remember the logic there to solve the question. R by 100 whole cube. As the question was asked in 3 equated installments. So what I will do is, first observe the question there. A man borrows rupees 1820. Principal amount is 1820. And undertakes to pay back with compound interest at 20% per annum in 3 equal yearly installments at the end of first, second and third years. What is the amount of each X value is asked. So I'll write down here 1820 is equal to. Ab dhyan se suno, R value is 20R. So 20 is nothing but 1 by 5. 1 plus 1 by 5 is 6 by 5. So finally, can I write down this as, I'll take down common as X. Can I write down this as 5 by 6? Can I write down this as 5 by 6 whole square? Can I write down this as 5 by 6 whole cube? Please let me know yes or no in the comment section box. Then I can go on to the next step. Ab dhyan se suno, this bracket is in the format of geometric progression where there are 3 terms. Sum of n terms in a geometric progression. Yes, when there is R is less than 1. Ab dekho, this is R is less than 1. The formula will be A into 1 minus. Yes, very good. So I'll write A into 1 minus R to the power of n divided by r minus 1. So I'll write down the things there. A is nothing but 5 by 6. 1 minus 125 because our n value is 3 na, 216 divided by 5 minus 6, sorry, this is r minus 1, this is 1 minus r, 1 minus r, 1 minus 5 by 6 is 1 by 6, so this gets cancelled. So at last finally 1820 is equal to 5x into 216 minus 125 will be 91 divided by 216. Okay, is it 91? No, yeah, 216 minus 125. Yes, am I right or wrong? 1 second. 216 minus 125. Yes, 91. So what is the final answer there? Everybody know 91 ones are 91 twos are 5 ones are 5 fours are. So x value is equal to 864. Ab dekho, whenever you are asked to find out EMIs, just observe this rate of interest value. It will become 20 by 100, 1 by 5. So make down this into geometric progression and then fatafat find out the answer. That's an easiest way to solve the question. Clear? Yes. Let's go on to the next one. Very good. So I will explain this question here. Next question you solve it. In a geometric progression, as we have seen in the previous case, everybody know. Now see here, I'll write down the general geometric equation format. AR square, so on, A into R to the power of n minus 1. Am I right? Yes, perfectly. So with terms t1 comma t2 comma t3 and so on, it is found that log k, log base k, ab dekho, I'll write down here, log base k tm value is nothing but equal to n. Now first of all, in geometric progression, tm value is nothing but equal to a into r to the power of m minus 1. Am I right or wrong? Yes, perfectly. And again, one more value is given, log base k tn is equal to m, and you are asked to find out log base k tm plus n. Okay, fine. So see here, I'll write down this equation here. Log base k, in the place of t to the power of tm, I can write down this value a into r to the power of m minus 1 is equal to n. This is in the format of log mn. So I can write down the same equation as log base k a log m plus log n. Will you accept with me? Log base k r to the power of m minus 1 is equal to n, and I can write down finally the equation as log base k a plus m minus 1 into log base k r is equal to n. Yes, and the same equation, see here, I can write down this equation like this. Log, I'm writing it directly here, log base k a plus n minus 1 into log base k r is equal to m. Am I right or wrong? So I'll write down the same equation here, log base k a plus n minus 1, you had simple equations and logarithms together, log base k r is equal to m. Okay, अब देखो, solve this two, simplify these two equations, let us make it as minus, 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 so this and this gets cancelled, so m minus 1 minus n plus 1, so plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled, m minus n will be left over, log base k r is equal to n minus m. Am I right or wrong? So automatically log base k r value will be equal to how much, ma? Is it minus 1? Yes. You can substitute log base k r in any one value and you can find out log base a k. So I will find out log base k a value here. So see here, in the place of this I will write down minus 1, which become minus 1 plus 1. So automatically this will become m plus n minus 1. and I got the two equations there. Now I have to find out the value here. I'll write down the value here. Log base k. My question was this, Tm plus n. अब देखो everybody know Tm plus nth term is nothing but equal to a into r to the power of m plus n minus 1. At last finally this equation will become log base a k, I mean base k a plus m plus n minus 1 log base k r. Am I right or wrong? And everybody know what, how much is log base a k? Base k m plus n minus 1. We have seen in the previous slide. See here, yes. Now see here, log base k r value will be how much? Minus 1. M plus n minus 1 minus 1. So how much is the thing there? Your answer is 0. Am I right or wrong? So is there any option there? No, none of these is your option. So how many of you got this logic there? Simple equations plus logarithms. Is it clear? So as you are engineering students, you can easily solve this question fatafat. Yes. Now let's see this question there. Arya, the same question was asked in CAT, the same question was asked in GATE and ESE, and the same question was asked in ESE. So I expect many students, because most of you might have done PYQs. So you might have seen this question in PYQs. Do try to solve this. And the same question was asked in 2020 CAT also, right? The same GATE question was asked in CAT also. So let's see how many can solve this. Any answers? Ten seconds more. Nobody. अब देखो, a shop stores X kg of rice. Do you know damn surely this value? No. The first customer buys half his amount plus half a kg of rice. The second customer buys half the remaining amount plus half a kg of rice. Then the third customer also buys half the remaining amount plus half a kg of rice. Thereafter, no rice is left in the shop. Which of the following best describes the value of X? They have intelligently gave these options, right? If you are given with 5 options, you will substitute in this X value and then you will find out the answer. That is one way, but it takes very huge time here. So find out a way where you can solve this very easily. I have one way. Let's come with a third customer. So see here, so third customer entered the shop. Let us consider there is Z kgs of rice available in the shop. Now what this third customer have done, he bought half of the available rice, Z by 2, and plus half kg of rice. Now this is the total quantity that third customer bought. So from the total amount of available rice in the shop is Z minus the rice that third customer bought. Now at last finally what happened? No rice is left in the shop after the third customer, it seems. So the equation has to be equal to 0. Am I right or wrong? Now you got a concrete equation to solve. Now see here, I'll write down the same here, right? So this becomes 2z minus z minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0 upon simplification. So at last finally your z value will become 1. Am I right or wrong? Similarly, let's come to the second customer. Let us consider there is y kgs of rice. Now he will buy y by 2 kg of rice plus half kg of rice from the total quantity available in the shop. Subtract the amount what he bought quantity, and that will be equal to 1. Am I right or wrong? See, the 1 is nothing but leftover in second part will be start over, right? So z value is 1. Again you got a concrete equation. Now 2y minus y minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So finally my y value will be equal to how much? 3. And let's come to the first customer now. Everybody know by the time the first customer enters the shop, there is x kgs of rice, and he bought x by 2 plus half kg of rice from the total. Yes. How we can do bolo? X minus 2 is equal to 3. So 2x minus x minus 1 is equal to 6, and my x value is equal to 7. Up there is a pattern running on there. 1, 3, 7, and the next one will be 15. So this is running in the pattern of 2 to the power of n minus 1. If you can find out the pattern also, it will work out. So that's what Sivakarthik, right? If you start from first, do you know the value of x exactly? You don't know. After doing all the procedure, if your value goes wrong, again you have to start from the first. So probabilities will always take time. So my idea is find out a procedure where you can be exactly doing only once. That's my logic. I never say that you are wrong, you are right. But there is a probabilistic approach. Your x value might be right, might be wrong. Got my point there? If you are right, okay. If you are wrong, again you have to do the second procedure. Again you have to do third time. Again you have to do fourth time. In examination, you cannot do 4-5 times each question. Am I right? I hope so. You got my point there. Done? Right. As I said, yes, mensuration based questions will be there in ESE examination, and you must not miss these questions. Right? That's what I am saying here. Proceeding with x, you can go, but you don't know the x value. At last, finally, you will get a value of x. You will get a value of x. If it is wrong, then you have to take with one more value, na? Rather than framing a concrete equation is very, very good. Let's see this Manchuria balls question. Let's see how many can answer this. A bowl is in the shape of a hemisphere. So I'll draw the things for you to understand. A bowl is in the shape of an hemisphere. Now this is an hemisphere. And of inner radius. This is the inner radius of cube root of 33. This inner radius is given as cube root of 33 inch is filled with soup of volume. Now this hemisphere is filled with a soup of volume. How much volume is there? 18 pi inch cube. Now what is the available space left over in the hemisphere? That you have to find out the volume of the hemisphere. Volume of the hemisphere, can anybody say the formula there? 2 by 3 pi r cube. This is the, if you know the formula, automatically can solve, or otherwise Jai Hind. Right? 2 by 3 into pi into cube root of 33 is nothing but 33 whole to the power of 1 by 3 whole cube. Yes. Sivakarthik 3. Yes, you are right. So this will get cancelled. 3 and 11 will get cancelled. So at last finally 22 pi. Yes. 22 pi. अब देखो total volume of the hemisphere is 22 pi. In that 18 pi volume is soup. So available space is 4 pi. Available space is 4 pi. अब देखो the point here is at most maximum how many Manchurian balls of 1 inch radius can be added to the soup so that it does not spill over. If it must not spill over, this Manchurian balls have to occupy this space only, right? This space only. 4 pi is nothing but equal to Manchuria is nothing but it will be in the shape of sphere. So sphere volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this 4 pi has to be equal to n into n Manchurian balls divided by 4 by 3 pi r cube. R cube value is how much? 1. So 4 pi gets cancelled and your n value will be equal to 3. So at maximum you can throw 3 Manchurian balls into the soup so that the soup will not spill out. So your answer is 3. I think you got my point there. So the questions will be very, very interesting. Let's see similar type of question here. Let's see how many can solve this. So I'll go to that question and then I'll come back. Oh, it is far. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll explain it. Or you can ping me on the Telegram group, right? I'll explain you again. Don't worry about that. Yes, yeah. Try this question. Let us see. Those who are in ESE, those who are going through Shankar Sir classes can easily solve this question. So I'll give a lead for this question. A car was brought in the servicing when its odometer read 2500 km. So the odometer means speed meter read 2000. So the number of kilometers ran by this car is 2500 kilometers according to odometer. During the servicing, it was found that odometer had a fault, because of which it always skipped the digits 4 and 6. How much distance had it actually traveled? So I will write down this as original. I will write down this as odometer. So odometer has digits from 0, 1, 2, अब देखो 3, 4 is not there, 5, 6 is not there, 7, 8, 9. Totally how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 digits are available on odometer. So how many of you got the logic there? Nobody gave me the answer. So originally what will be the order there? Original order is this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the original order. So see here, odometer is showing this reading. 8 digits here, 8 digits. 0 to 7, 8 digits. 2500. अब देखो 2500 is not a decimal number, it is base 8 because there is only 8 digits. And देखो original 8 base digit is how much? In the place of 2 it is 2 only. In the place of 5 original number is 4. In the place of 0 it is 0. In the place of 0 it is 0. Perfectly done. Now the question asked is how much distance had car actually traveled. Actually traveled means you have to write down in decimal system. Actual travel means, so 2400, this is the actual odometer reading in base height, and you have to convert this into base 10 in order to find out the actual reading. How to convert this, everybody know. 0 into 8 to the power of 0, start from right hand side. 0 into 8 to the power of 1, your digital electronics class here, right? Number system in digital electronics, right? How many of you got this point there? 4 into 8 square, 2 into 8 cube. So what is the final answer there? Octal to decimal, yes. Octal to decimal, exactly, Vishal. Excellent. What is the final answer there? Calculate this. 8 cube is how much here? 8 into 8 into 8 into 2, 1024 plus 4 into 8 square, 256. So plus 1024 is 1280. How many of you got the answer there? Yes, 1280, not 512, 1280. So finally this value will be 0, this value will be 0, and finally your answer will be 1280. So this is your answer. So your digital electronics plus general aptitude. So if the crowd is very good, ma, so I will deal extraordinary questions for you for sure. You don't worry about that, okay? So I will be getting very good questions for you. Done. Shall we go on to the next one? Ab dekho, see, there is a logic for this circular track questions here. First of all, I'll show that logic there. So see here, Ram and Shyam starts running on a circular track from the same point in opposite directions, it seems. Okay. So see here, Ram and Shyam are there. Let us take Ram here, moving in clockwise, Shyam here, moving in anti-clockwise. This is the center of the track. If the length of the track is 1800 meters. Right? Ab dekho yaar, Ram and Shyam are running on the same track, same distance. Am I right or wrong? So whatever their speed, that will be the number of meters per hour. Or meters or kilometers per hour. So if the length and their speed is 40 meters per second, Ram's speed is 40 meters per second. And Shyam's speed is 50 meters per second. Find how many times they would have meet each other before meeting the starting point. Now to find out the starting points, we have a simple logic there. So see here, take down the speed ratios of Shyam and Ram. So it will be 5:4. Am I right or wrong? As they are moving in opposite directions, just add those speed ratios. Just add those speed ratios, which will be equal to 9. If they are moving in opposite directions. If they are moving in same directions, so follow this method, right? Subtract the speeds of the both persons. That is the thing. 5 minus 4 is 1 if they are moving in same directions. Ab dekho, see here, if they are moving in opposite directions, this is the logic there. How many times they are meeting on the circular track? 9 times they are meeting. Am I right or wrong? 5 plus 4. But the question asked is before meeting at the starting point. So in this 9, there will be starting point also. So remove that one point there. 9 minus 1 will be equal to 8. And your answer will be 8B. That's it. This is the logic there. Now wherever you observe this meeting point questions, you just write down this and you will get the answers fatafat very easily without any issues. That's it. So already I have done the shortcut with elaborative explanation in Kreatryx. Go through general aptitude tricks, then you will get the answer. Sampath, dekho. both are moving on the same circular track. Okay, so if the question is asked this, right, how many times will they meet on the circular track? How many times will they meet on the circular track? Ab dekho, see here, this will be in when they are moving in opposite directions. Ab dekho, take down their speed ratios. Speed ratios is 5:4. Add those speed ratios, that will be your answer. That's it. When they are moving in opposite directions. If you want elaborative explanation, I have done the same thing, circular track logic in Kreatryx channel, you watch those, right? If they are moving in same directions, just subtract their speed ratios and that will be the answer. They will meet only for once. SS minus SR, 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. Clear? Got my point there? But the question asked is before meeting the starting point. This 9 includes meeting the starting point also. So remove that one, that will be the answer 8. Clear? So this is the shortcut for this. So this was your PYQ asked in ESE 2020 examination. So do try to observe this logic, which you will get it very perfectly. Let's come to the next one. Yes. Ab dekho, answer this. We are given 3 different dice, 3 different green dice. Ab dekho, 3 different green dice matlab 3 different, yes, time ratio, Sivakarthik, very good. We are given with 3 different green dice. I'll take down this as G1, G2, G3. 4 different red dice, R1, R2, R3, R4. 2 different yellow dice, Y1, Y2. The number of ways in which the dice can be chosen. At least 1 green die and 1 yellow die is selected. Let's think in a general manner here. आप देखो, आप एक supermarket गया. You have gone to a rack. Now this is the basket with you. On the rack, you have seen the green balls. If you like one green ball in this G1, G2, G3, you will select this one green ball. If you don't like any green ball, this will be 3C0. The case, so in your basket, it can be 3C0 or 3C1 or 3C2 or 3C3. So there is a chance of 4 different cases in your basket. Either 0 green balls, either 1 green ball, either 2 green balls, either 3. That's it. Am I right or not? Because only 3. But the question is, at least 1 green die has to be in your basket, it seems. So I have to eliminate this. Everybody know in your primary classes, NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus NCN is nothing but equal to 2 to the power of n. In this 3C0 value will be 1. So your answer will be 2 cube minus 1. Am I right or wrong? And second one, at least 1 yellow die has to be selected. At least 1 yellow die means 2 square minus 1. Is there any condition for red die? No, there is no condition for red die. It can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4. So your answer is 2 to the power of 4. Now all these balls are in only one basket. So you have to multiply all those things. 2 cube minus 1 into 2 to the power of 4. So this is your answer. That's your answer. 2 cube minus 1 is 7. Sorry, 2 square. Now this is 2 square here. 2 cube minus 1 is 7. 2 square minus 1 is 3. 2 to the power of 4 is how much? 16. 7 3s are 21. Last number is 1 and 6. So your answer is 336. There is no need to calculate this. Am I clear? Please let me know yes or no. I hope so you got my point there. Yes or no? Basic permutations and combinations, and you will observe this type of question very frequently in all the examinations. So this is the simple logic to solve this question. Hope so I am clear. Yes. So let's go on to the next question here. Now observe this question. This is very easy. how many zeros will be there at the end of the product. अब देखो 2 factorial doesn't have any zeros here. Eliminate this. We don't need this. 4 factorial is 24. It doesn't have any zeros. Thank you, yeah. 6 factorial is nothing but called 720. Am I right or wrong? Whole to the power of 6 factorial. कितना zeros था तुम्हारे पास? एक zero था. Am I right or wrong? So how many zeros will be there? 6 factorial zeros will be there in this number. Similarly, 8 factorial also contain 1 zero only. So how many zeros will be there? 8 factorial zeros will be there. 10 factorial will contain 2 zeros. Am I right or wrong? So automatically this will be written as 2 into 10 factorial. Am I right or wrong? अब देखो 10 to the power of 10 is nothing but what ma? How many zeros will be there? 10 zeros will be there. एक zero था. How many 10 is the same case. So your answer is 6 factorial plus 8 factorial plus 2 into 10 factorial, and your option number D. 10 seconds. You can solve this question in 10 seconds. Is it clear? Any doubts in this? Shall I move on to the next one? Very good. So next one. Try this question here. Let's see how many can solve this. Any answers? There are 8, 4, 3, 6 steel balls, each with a radius of 1 centimeter, stacked in a pile. 1 ball on the top, 3 balls in the second layer, 6 in the third layer, 10 in the fourth, and so on. The number of horizontal layers on the pile. So I gave you one logic for this here. If you are doing this type of questions, you cannot remember each and every super series. So you take only 3 patterns: sum of n natural numbers, sum of n squares, sum of n cubes. So you have to try only between these 3 or combination of these 3. So don't go beyond that. You cannot remember many things. So I'll write down the things carefully, observe there. So what I will do is, on the top there is 1 ball, second row there are 3 balls, third row there are 6 balls, fourth row there will be 10, and fifth row there will be 15. Am I right or wrong? What is the change of pattern there? Plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Am I right or wrong? So it is not arithmetic progression, it is not geometric progression, it is not harmonic progression. Then how will you do? As I said, we know only 3 patterns: sum of n natural numbers, sum of n squares, sum of n cubes. N square minus n might not work out, Shivakarthik, right? अब देखो, can I write down like this? N plus n square divided by 2, because I know only 3. I am doing with the combinations. अब देखो, n value substitute 1 plus 1 2 by 2 will be equal to 1. If n is equal to 2, 2 plus 4, 6, 6 by 2, 3. Yes, it is working out. 6, अब देखें n is equal to 3. 3 plus 3 square 9, 12 by 2, 6. Yes, it is perfectly working out. But we need sum of these values. Am I right or wrong? So can I write down like this sigma of, I will take 1 by 2 as common. Oh, sorry, I'll write down like this. I'll write down like this. Sigma of n divided by 2, sigma of n square divided by 2. Am I right or wrong? Or otherwise I can write down like this here directly. Sigma of n plus n square divided by 2. So what I will do is, I will take 1 by 2 as common there. Sigma of n is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2 plus sigma of n square is n into n plus 1 plus 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Divide. Am I right or wrong? Please let me know. So yes. Ab dekho, I will take down one more thing common. I will take down 2 as common outside. I will make it as 1 by 4. I will take down n into n plus 1 as common outside. So what will be left over there? It will be left over only 1 plus 2n plus 1 divided by 3. So finally the equation will become like this, right? I'll write down here. So n into n plus 1 into, see here, this will be 3r, 3 plus 1 4r. So bracket value will become 2n plus 4 divided by 3. Am I right or wrong? So I can write down this as 2, I'll take down 2 as common, I'll take 2 as common, which will become n plus 2, right, divided by, how much will be the value there? 12. 4 and 3, 12. This becomes 1 by 6. So finally your answer, so this entire thing will be equal to 8436. I will write down in next slide. At last finally the equation will become n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is equal to 8436 into 6, and there is no need to calculate here. Your last digit has to end with 6. Ab dekho, if I take 34, this become 34 into 35 into 36. The number will end with 0. So your first option is wrong. If I take 38, 38 into 39 into 40, again the number ends with 0. So your answer is wrong. So take down this 36 into 37 into 38. 6 sevens are 42, 8 twos are 16. Yes, the number ends with 6 and your answer will be 36. Check with 32, this will also not work out. 32 into 33 into 34. 2 threes are 6, 6 fours are 24, number ends with 4 and this is not your answer and your option number 3 will be right. So how many of you got this logic there? Fatafat. So do try to write down only in 3 formats: n, n square, n cube, or combo of these 3 or combo of any 2. So you can make up your answer very well so that you can remember very well. Right? So this is your answer. Done. Chalo, let's solve the next question. Now what will be the unit digit of? Now this is a very easy question. Everybody know 1 to the power of anything will be equal to 1. 5 to the power of anything will be equal to 5. Yes, every question cannot be solved within 30 seconds. Some questions you have to take time. 6 to the power of anything will be equal to 6. 5 to the power of 1, 5 square 25, 5 cube 125. So your answer will be 0. Unit digit will be 0. Is there any option called? Yes, there is an option called B. And your option number B. Is it clear? I hope so. I'm clear, right? So let's solve next one. Arey yaar, try this question. 2 minutes here. Anybody got the answer there? Option number 4. No yaar. It's not option number 4. No yaar, no yaar. No. अब देखो, first of all, there are 3 terms. I'll take this as A. I'll take this as B. I'll take this as C. Are in arithmetic progression, then the number of possible values of m are. So first of all, no Kumar Pandey. अब देखो, when there are 3 terms A comma B comma C, how to prove these are in arithmetic progression? Everybody know your arithmetic mean B is equal to first term divide plus last term divided by 2. So I will be following the same pattern there. This is your B term. Log base 4 3 into m 3 to the power of m minus 2 is equal to, this is A, log base 4 3 plus log base 4 3 to the power of m minus 8 by 3 divided by 2. Am I right or wrong? I have written in the same arithmetic mean format. So I'll write down like this. I'll take this 2 this side. So this will become 2 log 2 into log base 4 3 to the power of m minus 2. Now which will be, now this is in the format of log m plus log n. I can write down like this, log base 4 3 into 3 to the power of m minus 8 by 3. Now when you closely observe there, this 2 I can take down like this. So I'll write down directly like this. Log base 4 3 to the power of m minus 2 whole square. Yeah, you have to take quadratic roots. Log base 4 gets cancelled. 3 to the power of m minus 2 whole square will be 3 to the power of 2m plus 4 minus 4 into 3 to the power of m, a minus b whole square. Now this will be 3 into 3 to the power of m minus 8. Now at last finally you will be getting an quadratic equation, 3 to the power of 2m minus 7 into 3 to the power of minus 4. This 3 will become to left hand side, will become minus 7 into 3 to the power of m. This 8 will come to this hand side, which will become 12. So for our convenience, I will take 3 to the power of m as x. So finally this will become a quadratic equation. So what will be the equation there? X square minus 7x plus 12. Now what are the roots of this quadratic equation? Automatically you will get 2 roots there. So x minus 4 into x minus 3 will be the roots there. Now everybody know x will be equal to 4. X will be equal to 4. Ab dekho, now see here, what is your x there? 3 to the power of m. 3 to the power of m is equal to 4, or otherwise 3 to the power of m is equal to 3. Convert it into logarithms. Log base 3 will be equal to m. So your m value will be equal to 1. Now here also you will get an answer. Log base 3 4 is equal to m. Now this is one more value. So totally how many values did you got there? You got 2 values and your option number B is true. So how many of you got this logic there? So your m will be having 2 values here. Is it clear? As you are engineering students, you must be able to solve this question fatafat, because you will be observing the same question in number series, discrete mathematics. Yes, Vishal, you can substitute by substitution also, but you have to know the values now. You can do it by substitution also, but you have to know the values now. What will be the values? What are those possible values that you have to know now? Right? Done. Let's come to the next question. Are yaar, dekho. So I will make you to solve this question very easily. Dekho. Now, what is the formula for simple average? Everybody know. Ab dekho, I will be giving you like these numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what is the simple average of these numbers? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Sum of the terms will be 15. Am I right or wrong? 15 divided by 3, your answer will be 3. This is your simple average. So, the exact definition is you will distribute this 15, 3 to all the numbers. You will distribute this average equally to all the numbers. So, sharing equally. So, अब देखो 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, 15. So, this is the main logic between simple averages. अब देखो, a average marks scored by a class of 30 students in a math test was 74. Average was 74. मतलब 74, 70. You will be distributing the 74 equally to all the 30 students. After updating the answer key, the answer of am I right or wrong? See here, 1 to 30 students will be there. Dot 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 dot. According to average definition, everybody will be distributed with 74, 74, 74, 74. Now what happened? The answer of one question was changed. That resulted in 20 students getting 4 additional marks. So totally how many marks? 20 students got 4 marks. Totally 80 marks are added. And 10 students getting 2 marks deducted, minus 2, which will be 20 minus 20. Totally additionally 60 marks were added. What is the new average? So this 60 marks has to be distributed to 30 students. How do you distribute? You will add plus 2, you will add plus 2, you will add plus 2. Am I right or wrong? So finally your answer will be 76. And this is your answer. What is the new average score of the class? 76. So this is your answer. Yes, Pandeji, yes, you are right. It is 76. I hope so I am clear. Batao beta? Yes, I think I am. So let's solve last question. So next I will continue in the next class, right? I want you guys to solve this question. Profit and loss. 2 minutes. Try this. Are the questions interesting or boring? Yeah, bolo. Questions interesting है, boring है. At least give me 50 likes here. I mean 41. At least give me 50. I hope. I thought I will be getting 100 likes. How are the questions quality? Questions quality अच्छी था or easy? Yes, we'll be having very much such kind of sessions here. किरण नीचे सवाल. Any answer for this? Nobody? B. Very good, Rahul. Rahul gave me the correct answer there. Very good. अब देखो, a man purchases some oranges. We don't know about that oranges. We can take X also, right? Let us take X oranges. At the rate of 3 oranges for 4 rupees. Okay. And the same quantity, X number of oranges only. At 5 oranges, 6 rupees. If he sells all the oranges, means if he sells this 2x oranges at 3 oranges for 5 rupees, then did he gain or loss is the question asked. So let us take down like this. What will be this x value? So let us take this x value. As I said, in time work, what we have done, we have taken a value which are divisible by all those values, LCM. So I will take an LCM value of this 353, which is nothing but 15. So I will take down 15 in the place of x. So that will be very easy for my calculations. So 2x will be equal to 30. So automatically 3 oranges 4 rupees means 15 oranges will be 20 rupees. Now 5 oranges 6 rupees means 15 oranges will be 18 rupees. अब देखो पूरा cost price कितना था 38 rupees. Now what will be his selling price? 3 oranges 5 rupees means 30 oranges 50 rupees. At last finally what I can say is he gained only. How much did he gain? 12 rupees. So profit percentage is nothing but profit by cost price into 100. So I can take down this as 6 by 19 into 100. So 600 into divided by 19, make it as a mixed fraction. Everybody know 9 3s are 57. So automatically what I can say is again there will be 30, 31, this will be 19 and your remainder will be 11. So in mixed fraction it will be 31 11 by 19 percentage. Is there any such option there? Yes, your B option exactly satisfies. So in this type of questions, find out an LCM value. That will be very easy rather than taking 100, 1 unit, all these things. 100 might be divisible, might not be divisible. That will be a hectic task again if you get point values. There will be no point oranges. Okay. So take down a value which is LCM. That will be very, very helpful. So I will continue in the next session the remaining questions. I got many questions for you. So I will forward the notes for you to the Telegram groups. Do try to solve those questions. Okay. In Super 50 I have conducted 25. Remaining 25 I will conduct in the next class. So coming week in July, every day I will be conducting a test for ESE GS on different topics: mathematics, aptitude, standard quality practice, project management, ethics, ecology, completely sharp from 2 p.m. So do try to attend these sessions. Okay. Done. And let's come at last. Finally, my request is, as I deal with CAT, UPSC and GATE and ESE category, if you wish me be your guide, you can use my code NLN10 to get class subscription. Yes, you can use my code NLN10 to get iconic subscription. Yes, you can unlock free classes on Unacademy. Yes, you can unlock combat with my code. And the price for plus for 12 months will be 27,225 after discount. And this price is only for this day. Tomorrow the price changes, and this is for 18 and 24 months. Coming to iconic, it will be 45,225 after discount when you use my code NLN10 for 12 months, and this is for 24 months. Yes, today sharp 6:30 p.m. there is a test, complete ESE GS test. So it will be a GS test for 2 hours. It's a mock test. Do try to attend this 30th June. Okay. And if you like the session, please hit the like button, share it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. And let's meet tomorrow sharp 2 p.m. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.
It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
where you put your knowledge to test.
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you,
Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now. It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
where you put your knowledge to test.
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you,
Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat.